Hey guys! So excited to be back. I am back playing Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Last time we finally finished the first case. We put our mentor Kristoff right into jail. Big exciting one. Definitely the longest first case I've ever played in one of these games. But let's get into it. Uh, don't click new game. Not new game this time. Right, from chapter start. That sounds like a great idea. As long as we draw breath, the wheel of fate turns. Was that Phoenix? Did Hobo Phoenix just get hit by a car? This is the best case yet. Not a car, but a drawn carriage, spinning big crimes and little crimes together. And when the wheel stops. Oh, the 3D. That's new, that's cool. You die. Well, that's a little dramatic. Can't even tell what the crime is supposed to be. Was it a shooting? Was it somebody running over Phoenix? And more importantly, did he deserve it? June 15th, 9:12 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Is this a flashback then? Because I thought Phoenix wasn't lawyering, practicing law. That's the word. 2 months have passed since Mr. Gavin's arrest. So not a flashback, a flash forward. My first trial, and I lost both my mentor and my job. You know what, man? I feel that. I relate to that on a personal level. We are kindred spirits, Apollo. And it has nothing to do with him being short. Alright, yeah, I'll admit it. I was screwed. But even when I hit bottom, I told myself I'd never come here. Honest. Oh, is he showing up on Phoenix's doorstep after he punched him in the face? You know what? Beggars can't be choosers, Apollo. Beg him for the job. Oh, it's changed a bit. Here being the legendary Wright & Co. Law Offices. Okay, Justice. Time to stop trembling. Ah, you must be here for the interview. Right this way. Ah, it's Wright's kid again. Hello there. You found the right place. Up-a-dum-tsh. Welcome. Yeah, Wright & Co. did in fact go to IKEA. They have, spruced the place up quite a bit. Who's the guy in the portrait there? Is this a person of distant relation I'm not familiar with? Oh, what's with this girl? She seems pleasant. Be nice, Apollo. Well now, shall we begin? Begin what? Right. First things first. Any special talents? Talents? Yes, well, you must have at least one. Well, I guess defending? Defending? An unusual talent, but it'll do. With a little jazzing up, of course. You think so? Let's give it a go, shall we? Huh? Go ahead, show me! Defend! Power Ranger, go! Just give it all you've got, don't hold back now. Apollo, I choose you. Use defend. What are you talking about? I can't just defend here. First lesson. A professional can perform anywhere. Thanks. We want people to be laughing with us, not at us. So true, bestie. Thanks. I don't know if that was a compliment there, Apollo. But I'm not sure why they should be laughing at all. What? What exactly do you think you came here to do? What? Defend. No? Excuse me, but do you know where you are? The Wright & Co. Law Offices, right? Oh. I was afraid of that. Don't worry. You're not the first. Look, what's going on here? Who are you? I came here to meet with the person in charge. Well, you've apparently made no fewer than 2 mistakes. Mistakes? But I caught a call from Mr. Wright this morning. Perhaps you should go read the sign out front again? What's there to read? Look, it says right there. Oh. Why does it say Wright Talent Agency? Welcome to the Wright Talent Agency, where you've always come to the right place. But I need a hotkey for the drum and cymbal sound effect. I really do. I'm Trucy Wright, CEO, and I'm a magician. Trucy, okay. It all came flooding back. The trial, that girl. Wait, was there a bowl of pasta in the background? Hello, sir. Please pick a card. Wasn't that chain gold last time? Oh, it's black and white. It's the flashback. That's right. She's my daughter. Trucy Wright? Here, check out our flyer. So, what's your name? Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Oh, finally we get to move around. Actually, it is just a plate of pasta. I like your decor style, kid. You got spunk. Yes, the fork is floating. I think that pasta's been there a minute. Right, let's talk to Trucy about the Wright Talent Agency. So, is this really a talent agency? You bet! Daddy started it 7 years ago. Started it when he quit law. Of course. We only have 2 people signed up right now. 2 people? Does that include you? Trucy Wright, magician extraordinaire. I've done a lot of stage shows. Paid, too. I'm a professional, you know. Right. Promise you'll come to one of my shows, okay? Let's see. Oh, and the other person our agency represents is Phoenix Wright, pianist extraordinaire. Didn't he just say he wasn't that good at piano last time? Your dad, in other words. Didn't he say he couldn't play the piano? Our agency doesn't see that as a problem. Why? There are many magicians who can't do magic. At least you're optimistic, I'll give you that. So you're Phoenix Wright's daughter? That's right. After Daddy quit law 7 years ago, I promised I would keep him fed. So I'm kind of a sugar daddy. Get it? Yeah, okay. No. I'm in charge of this whole office too. Pretty amazing for a young lass of 15, wouldn't you agree? Oh, I thought she was like an adult at this point. Very well. 15. How old is Mr. Wright? Daddy? Oh, he's 33 this year. You're doing better than me. I couldn't tell you how old my parents are. I'm sure there's a good explanation. I hope. What's that put him at? That puts him at like 18 having a kid? That's like young but not unheard of. That's like within the realm of normal. About Mr. Wright giving up law. It was because of that incident 7 years ago, wasn't it? Huh? You know about that? Not the details. I remember the news, though. It was a big deal. So I hear. I was too young to understand what was going on. I'll ask Daddy about it next time I get a chance. You sure? That's a good idea? Daddy, right. This is becoming an uncomfortable conversation for everybody involved. Maybe we could use a different word to describe your father. That reminds me. About Mr. Wright. He gave me a call this morning to come in. Daddy's not here right now. He's in the hospital. The hospital? Yeah, he's on a strict bed rest until he gets better. What? He did get hit by a car, but yet again, did he deserve it? Because there's a solid possibility he did. Okay. Which hospital is Mr. Wright in? I'll pay him a visit. Oh, the Hickfield Clinic. It's quite close. Oh, we're not going back to the Hottie Clinic? Sad. I miss Director Hottie. Right, well, I'll be going now, and, I'll give this showbiz gig some thought, okay? I don't know. Apollo, I don't know if you're cut out for this, darling. Wait, I'll go with you. Oh, she gets to be our weird girl? Our weird girl sidekick? Exciting. Alright, June 15th, 9:45 a.m., Hickfield Clinic. So this is Mr. Wright's hospital. He's got a lot of stuff. Oh, it's still Director Hottie. Perfect. We missed you. Ah, visitors are ya? Yeah, are you the doctor? Yep, Dr. Hitfield's the name. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Good morning, Doctor. Oh, hiya there, Trucy. Crude as ever. Is this Daddy's room? Oh, yeah. Except he's gone for a morning checkup. Be back soon. How are you, Miss Trucy? Got any places you like examined? Oh, he's worse than before. Excellent. Doctor, the nurse was looking for you. Why, if it isn't the daddy or the cutest little thing in town. Guess I'll be off then, Later, Trucy. Wow, what an odd bird that guy was. Good morning. Didn't expect you so soon, Apollo. Mr. Wright. Come on, man. He gets to wear his hoodie in the hospital. Everybody else has to wear the gowns, but he still gets everything he wants. Fine. Fine. He gets whatever he wants. So what happened? Who could have imagined it? Me, victim of a hit and run. You were hit by a car? Oh, he tried to swerve. I'll give him that. Picture me tossed 30 feet through the air. Only stopping when my head hit that telephone pole. You hit a telephone pole with your head? Are you okay? Oh yeah, you're like in Ho Phoenix's look? He was in the courtroom with that 2 days ago. Or I guess for them it's 2 months. Thankfully, my only injury was a sprained ankle. He really is as lucky as they say. There's something that, well, just doesn't sit right. I just can't believe you have a daughter, Mr. Wright. And she's so big. Not fat, but, shut your mouth, Apollo. Stop talking, stop talking. Oh, Trucy's still a kid. Daddy, how many times do I have to remind you? I'm not a child anymore. But you'll always be Daddy's little baby girl to me, Trucy. God, how much longer is this gonna happen? How much longer am I gonna have to go through this? I'm not buying it. Oh, something you should know about Trucy. She's a magician, right? She told me. Not a mere stage magician. She's a genius. Aw, Daddy. You'll soon come to appreciate her talent. I'm not sure if I'm liking any of the way that these things are phrased. It's a little uncomfy, man. You could just tell me things instead of insinuating them. I don't know what he's insinuating, though. So why did you contact me? What could the Wright Talent Agency possibly want with me? No need to get prickly now. Hey, I didn't ask to be dragged into this. Huh? But didn't you come by the office of your own free will anyway? Well, yeah, of course. Help! We're in big trouble here at the office. Big! I thought someone was dying. So you don't think this is big trouble? My talent agency represents only 2 people, and one of them is in the hospital. That's right, Daddy. How are you gonna pay this month's rent? And the groceries? That's the problem with such a tight operation. It's a symbiotic relationship. When one of us falls, the other 2 must fall. Hey, this isn't exactly a suitable conversation to be having with a 15-year-old kid. I don't know. I feel like this is a conversation that she could have led. In any case, if Apollo here can't help you, you'll have to transfer to a new school. Again. No, I can't. I only just made friends. How could you do this to me? To us! Polly! Huh? What? Now it's my fault? Yes, clearly. Is she in like a private academy now? Like, why would she have to switch schools? On that note, how about you come work for us? I've got the perfect client for you already lined up. A client? You mean I get to do my job? I get to defend? In court? Because I'm a lawyer? Alright. I'll hear what you have to say. You got him, Daddy. Hook, line, and sinker. Now it's time to reel him in. It's official. I'm scared. Alright, so who's the client? Ah, yes. Here, take a look at this map and I'll explain. He said the thing, he said the thing. Well, I guess he didn't tell me to look at the diagram again. Alright, last night I left the office just before 9 o'clock. Nope, it's a diagram. I was going to that Indochine pasta joint, Alden Tay's. I play piano there, of course. That's when it happened. The car sent me flying, nicked a telephone pole, and zoomed away. Creepy, huh? Just a tad? It's almost as creepy as hearing you tell the story like it was no big deal. The car sped off in this direction. So they don't really have city blocks there. Interesting. Alright, so good luck. Huh? Huh? You wanted a client, didn't you? Well, I'm your client. Find the guy who knocked me into that telephone pole. Well, hold on. I'm a defense attorney, not a detective. I don't know. I feel like that sounds like a more fun game, honestly. Don't worry. Once you found the guy, I intend to sue him. Then you can stick it to him in court. I'm not a prosecutor either. I'm sorry, but this is crazy. I'm going home. Don't get so worked up. It was just a joke. Huh? Oh, Daddy. Sorry, Apollo. He just loves jokes, you know. Even the ones that aren't very funny. I don't think dads are capable of telling funny jokes. Like, I think you pop out a kid and it's all over from there. Your real client should be stopping by the office anytime now. The office? You mean the talent agency? No harm in going. It's not like I have anything else to do. See, I told you we were kindred spirits. One more thing. Do look into my accident too, would ya? I marked the scene of the tragedy on this map. Yeah, tragedy. Anybody who would do that to your face. People Park? It's right in front of this park. Should be easy to find. So he's going to make me investigate this after all. I mean, that's... Yeah, he's going to squeeze you for labor. That was expected. Map added to the court record. Alright, where else can we go? We can go back to the talent agency. Alright, something new here. Hey! How long you planning on making me wait, eh? Oh, I hope it's Larry. I hope it's Larry. Ah, good morning. Oh. Hey there, Trucy doll. Sounds like your pops had a bit of a rough spot, eh? All's well that ends well, I guess. This is our client? You're the only lawyer here, bud. Hey! Is that the Pollo? Pollo chicken, fellow, eh? Oh, yes? The name's Apollo. Oh, so he just said Paulo, got you. It's Pollo, it's chicken. Look at him here, arms all crossed like. Ready to fight. Yes, sir. You don't mean that literally, do you? The boss told you what I need, right? Don't let me down, Polo. Don't worry about your defense, sir. I'm on that. Defense? Your noodle half cooked? It's too late for defense. My castle's been stormed. My keep's been kept. My noodle stand's been stolen. Noodle? You know Mr. Eldoon from the noodle stand, don't you, Polly? No nicknames, please. And no, of course I don't know him. You new in these parts? Not really. Then you know the best noodles in town, Eldoon's Noodles. Oh, it's noodle backwards. Real clever. Atkins all over again. Whose noodles? My noodles! Help me out here, Trucy Doll. This is Mr. Guy Eldoon, our client. Maybe you can tell us what the problem is, Mr. Eldoon. Hell yeah, harmonica solo. Anything for you, Trucy Doll. Yep, not Larry. Very sad. Hopefully we'll still get some Larry action in this game. So, you run a noodle stand, Mr. Eldoon. Guy Eldoon's the name. So backward that would be Noodle Yug. Any noodles are my game. The secret's in the soup. I've been searching for the perfect soup for 1.5 years. Oh, that's not that long, really. My family's been noodlemen for generations. Got a lot of expectation on my shoulders. 15 fathers passing the noodle to 15 sons. That's a pretty old noodle. And a fool that I was, I pushed it away. I rebelled against my pops and picked up another livelihood. But that didn't turn out so well. Oh? There's no denying it. Salty broth runs in these veins, boy. So, it was like destiny that you became what you are. Right, destiny's the word. Oh, I fought it. But in the end, I was bound by the twisted noodle of fate. Hell yeah, brother. Me too. Not a mental image I care to linger on. So last year, I started my noodle stand. The 15th generation of Eldoon's Noodles. So tell me more about Eldoon's Noodles. You don't know the genius that are my noodles. I make them so salty, why, they're saltier than salt. Doesn't sound that appealing, man, I'm gonna be honest. Now I really don't want to find out. Daddy's a regular at his noodle stand. Yeah, because all you guys can afford is ramen. You've made that quite clear. He frequented my pop's stand back during his attorney days, too. Yep, him and his assistant. I'm sorry. I'll be sure to drop by your stand soon. Wish you could, Sonny. Heck, I wish I could. I'd give anything for a bowl about now. What do you mean? It was stolen! My stand! Gone! He did already say that. That shouldn't be that big of a shock. Stolen? It was last night. I was doing my rounds, blowing my whistle. I think that's a harmonica, man. I'm gonna be so for real with you. It's like an ice cream truck's bell, but louder. He even gets complaints. I'm sure he does. Now you're just trying to butter me up. That sounded more like the blues than a whistle. I closed up my stand for the night and parked by the house. Then, this morning, dark and early, it was gone! My keep! My castle! Ah! Maybe some bum carted it off? Just guessing here. Well, I don't care who did it. Without that stand, I'm finished. All my noodle bowls were in there too. That's the saddest thing I've heard all day. You know it. Anyhows, that's the deal. Good luck. Huh? Wait. What exactly is your request? My noodle stand. Find it. And the day you bring my baby back is the day you feast on as many noodles as you want. Of course I make them so hot and salty, 2 bowls would kill a man. Then I'd really need the fence. I don't know if I want his noodles, actually. I'm gonna be so for real. Speaking of defense, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer, not a detective. This is where I live. You drop by if you need any info, okay? Get back to it today if you can, Polo. I got noodles to make. Things have certainly taken a turn for the bizarre. Traffic accidents and noodle stand thieves, and we know these 2 events are going to be connected because Phoenix Wright. Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you about too, Apollo. Huh? I have a bad feeling about this. Listen to the lady's problem now. Don't be cruel. I lost something last night. That is, something was stolen. Hey, what's this? More thievery and skullduggery? Well, someone stole a pair of my panties. This game is getting weird. This is a... But she didn't request anything. So they were, stolen your... My panties, yes. Yeah, right, panties. Yeah, this is quite the game. That's a crying shame, that is, Trucy Doll. I was alone in the office last night. I'd hung my panties out the window there to dry. Why were they wet? Why were they wet? When a thief came by and took them, my favorite panties. I ran after him. Give those back, I shouted. Wait! Well, that was certainly brave of you. But I lost them. Were they like the Victoria's Secret ones? Yeah, those are too expensive. You do have to go run after them and get them back. I'm with you, girlfriend. Without those panties, I don't know what I'll do. Darn crying shame, yep. Well, at least the scene of the crime is convenient. I'll mark it on your map. I'll be heading home now. Remember, find my stand or there's an empty bowl in your future, Polo. Yeah, right. And you help out Trucy Doll here, too, you hear? Things have certainly picked up, haven't they? 'Cause you made them! You made them pick up! We had no work yesterday, and now we have 3 cases! I guess? What's all this we? What is all this we? Let's see where we stand. Not in a courtroom, that's for sure. Well, the first item on our list, Phoenix Wright. Daddy's hit and run accident. We have to find the one who hit him. Who's gonna pay us for this again? And the second item, Mr. Eldune's request to find his stolen stand, for which we stand to gain a bowl of salty noodles. Keep your electrolytes up, Apollo. Take the noodles. And the last request is mine, to find my stolen panties. That bowl of noodles is looking better and better. Let's go, Polly, to the streets! Aren't you enthusiastic? Aren't you supposed to be, like, in school? How could I not be? Let's crack these cases, you and me. Guess we might as well get started. Let's see, a hit and run, a stolen stand, and last but not least, stolen panties. Alright, well, it's been exciting. Alright. Let's head to the first one first, I guess. June 15th, accident scene. So this is where Mr. Wright got hit by that car? According to the map, this is the place. What a huge mansion. Feels like Chinatown. Apollo, there's a nice looking lady over there. Let's question her. Okay. I'm a little curious about the park over there too. Well, that was quite the pause. Oh, there's a cop and it's not even Gumshoe? Ugh, what are they doing? Excuse me, can we have a few words with you? You want something? Whoa. That husky voice, why am I suddenly sweating? That's quite the house you've got there. You must have a lot of money. Oh, money sounds like something my son would call his friends. This is the Kitaki family mansion, little girl. Huh? You, kid with the hair, you want something? Me? Not a thing, bye. Apollo, we can't leave without questioning her. What if she knows something? But the Kitaki family. They're the biggest organized crime syndicate in town. She's got a sword in her broom. That's awesome. She is now my new favorite character. If you're gonna ask something, ask it. If you're man enough. Yeah, insult his manlyhood. That'll go well. Ah, right. Yay! Way to whip him into shape, ma'am. Does she know no fear? Not particularly. I'm Plum Kitaki, wife of the fourth head of the Kitaki family business. Friends call me Little Plum. I'm Little Apollo Justice, attorney at law. If looks could kill, this woman would be a mass murderer by now. Hey, she might be already. She doesn't need her looks to do the job. Don't demean women like that, Apollo. That's rude. Can we just, like, figure out the paint? There's paint splashed all over this gate. What a mess. Was this the paint knocked over by the car that hit my daddy? Oh, that's right, Faye. And I'm left to clean up the mess. If you find whoever did this, bring the scoundrel by, would ya? Of course! Then you can make them clean up their own mess. You're cute. Naive, but cute. When I find whoever did this, you can bet I'll be doing some cleaning. There's nothing I dislike so much as a mess. Ooh, I wish I could say cool things like that. I bet you do. I'd laugh if my teeth weren't chattering so hard. Wow, what a big house, and the gate is so big. The Kitaki family is pretty big around these parts. I like the fox, it's so cute. That's our family crest from the old country. Your family crest? We're clever as the fox, and our teeth are sharp. So it's like a motto. You need a crest too, Apollo. Ooh, how about the scales of justice? Or a lunar lander? I'll pass, thanks. Okay, I think we might just have to talk to her then. Little Plum? That's a really cute name for someone so- Nope, don't. Yes? Whoa. What is it, Apollo? How about you go through me when talking to her, okay, Drusy? Huh? That seems like a bit of a needless procedure. I'm a lawyer. I live for needless procedures. Nah, man. That'd be medical. That would be the medical professionals. I guess the insurance companies, really. Oh, little girl, you should know. We're gangsters. Oh, that means you're the bad guys. Trucy, through me, please. I'm begging you here. The bad guys. I like the sound of that. I'm going to need some warm tea after this. Takes a lot of hard work to protect my family fortune. Things aren't as easy as they used to be for us bad guys. So you're saying that business is in a slump? Let's not ask about business if we can help it, huh? There was a car accident here last night. Oh, of course you wouldn't know about it. Sorry to bother you. Wait. Yeah, you're talking about that man, aren't you? The one who flew 30 feet and just walked away. That's my daddy. He does seem to have a knack for that. Should have known. One of our capos thought he'd make a great point man. Capo? Point man? Could you avoid using too much, industry lingo? In any case, it's been nothing but trouble. I've been cleaning up this mess this morning. Cleaning up this paint? Was the paint spilled at the time of the accident? It was around 9 last night. Heard a crashing noise. And found your father drowning in a sea of paint. So you came to his rescue? No way, Trucy. You're way too hopeful. You've met my husband. The boss. You've got my husband, the boss, to thank for that. The car that hit your father knocked over this paint. Then turned the corner and sped away. We're in the middle of repainting our wall, you see. I'm sure that dragon is glaring at me. But why are you out here cleaning it up? What do you mean? I mean, aren't you a gangster? Don't you have any goons to do your dirty work for you? Please, please. Don't be such a stiff, lawyer boy. I suppose we gangsters do have a certain image. Yeah? But we're community-oriented gangsters, you see? The boss likes to give back to the people, see? How noble of him. I availed myself of the public facilities to get rid of all the garbage. Now there's just the paint on the street to deal with. Public facilities. I wonder if she means that trash can. Right. Can we talk to the police? Oh wait, I see. I can move on this screen this time. I don't have to walk around to do it. Okay, got you. Who's that? She's looking at the park. She's pretty. I bet she has a story, you know? There is something about her. Too bad she seems to be in a bit of a rush. She have like leaves on her neck, or is that her? No, that's a scarf. Okay, it's down behind her. I see now. Can I talk to the cops? No, I cannot. Alright, examine this area, I guess. There's a big trash can on the way to the park. I guess we could check it out. A detective's life sure is a hard one. I'm an attorney, actually. Huh? 2 pieces of garbage with paint on them. These are slippers. They look like those slippers you get at the hospital. Look at this, Apollo! Doesn't this go on a car? It's a side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it was smacked into something. Or someone. What's a bright green color? Like, there can't be that many cars out there with that color. Wait, you don't think? I do. This could be from the car that hit Mr. Wright. Wow, and he took off its mirror? I never knew Daddy was so strong. I only have room in my pocket for one of these, though. Which do you want to take? Probably the mirror. Right. Do we want to talk to the cop? Personally, I'm a little more interested in this park. You know what I think? I bet they're filming a movie. Let's go take a look. Maybe we'll see someone famous. Hey, miss, stay out of the park. He got mad at me. How dare he? You are way too cute to have people being mad at you. You didn't even do anything yet. Did something happen here, officer? Hmm? Oh no, move along. Nothing to see. Why don't you kids go and play somewhere else? We're not kids and we're not playing. I'm an attorney. Something wrong? Ah, Detective Sky. We're fine, ma'am. Nothing to report. Detective? Ooh, new music track. Right, this is a vibe. Why is she wearing a lab coat? You're hardly one to comment on how people are dressed. Are you? You be nice to Trucy. I will have none of this. And these kids are? Curiosity seekers, ma'am. They claim to be lawyers. Ah, Why don't you kids run along and play someplace else? Look, we're not... Or I might spill something on that pretty face of yours. She's familiar. Was she in the last game? Want a dose of experimental hydroxycellulosidase trace. Yeah. Come again? What's hydroxy stuff? Whatever it does. Doesn't sound good. Let's go, Trucy. Try to keep out the riffraff if you would. Yes, ma'am. Wait, is that Emma? Is that Emma from, like, the Bonus American case? Why didn't we ask the nice woman across the street? Oh yes, that nice woman. Okay, we can go back there and talk to her. Alright, new dialogue option. Can I ask you a question? What? What happened in the park across the street? Oh yes, quite the commotion. Chicago lightning, as the boss would say. Chicago, huh? Gunfire. Someone was killed. Strange circumstances, too. You're kidding! What a morning. Trouble everywhere. The park, the gate, even our house. Did something happen at your house, too? Crime without honor, without remorse. It's a private matter. Want to hear about it? Somehow I don't think no is an acceptable answer, Polly. So, what happened at your house? Bloomers. Last night. I got a bad feeling about this. Me, little Plum Kataki, the victim of a panty snatcher. What? So it wasn't just my panties that were stolen. Got you too, did they? Poor thing. Like I said, whoever did this is a hardened criminal. It wasn't you, was it? Are we accusing Apollo? No, of course not. Mercy! I've heard word that panties have been disappearing lately. And that the missing panties all have something in common. It's hard to imagine Trucy and Miss Kataki's panties having much in common. They could be the same color. I just imagine Miss Kataki's panties. Oh. I know. We'll find your bloomers too. Great. Show me what you're made of. What have you gotten me into this time, Trucy? There she is again. That girl from before. Oh, welcome home, sweetie. And, hello, Mother. She's a Kataki, too? Miss. Here, our flyer. The Write Anything Agency? Anything Agency? Yeah, do you like the new flyer? Oh, because I took out the word talent. Yeah. So, this is our defense attorney, Mr. Apollo Justice. Attorney? Drop by our office. We'll be waiting. Goodbye. Why did you give her the flyer? I don't know. She seemed like she could use some help. She's the heiress to a gangster dynasty. She doesn't need our help. I wouldn't be so sure. Alright. Oh, they even renamed it on the map here. Alright. June 15th, scene of the stand theft. So, what's this place? This would be Mr. Eldoon's house, silly. Oh, so this is where his stand was stolen from? I can see a piece of evidence lying on the ground already. Hey! Look, there's a police car parked over there. You're right. What's with the sparkly entrance? What is this place? A hospital? There's a sign. Maractus Clinic. Oh, that's where the thief went. The thief? The one who snatched my panties. He ran into the clinic last night. Wait, maybe that police car is here to find my panties. I'm sure that's happening. I doubt it. Well, there's only one thing to be sure. Let's investigate. Ah, there you are, Sonny. Well, you find anything yet? No, not yet. Thank you for your enlightening, Solo. The longer you loaf around here, the saltier Victory Bowl gets. Just remember that. This bowl of noodles is sounding less like a payment and more like a punishment. How does something become more salty over time without you just adding salt? So, your stand. Eldoon's Noodles, was it? Aye, passed down from father to son. That stand's been seen its share of salt, hmm? Salt runs in the family, you might say. I bet high blood pressure does too. Apollo, be nice. So, your stand, Eldoon's Noodles, was stolen. Oh, it wasn't just the stand that was stolen, sonny boy. I lost those wobbly wheels, my salt-crusted stew pot, my stained sign. I didn't just lose a stand, I lost a legend. I appreciate his level of drama, though. No one steals a legend and gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo. Isn't it about time he bought a new one anyway? Are there any more details you could give me about the stand? You bet, sonny boy, it happened last night. I was blowing my whistle like always, crying the town I was. The smell of broth filled the streets, thick and salty. I got home, well, right before 10 p.m. I reckon. Guess he's not aiming for late night market. I washed my bowls and gave the wheels a squirt of grease, then I went inside. When do you notice it had been stolen? Early this morning, before the sun rose. Work starts early. Do that many people eat noodles for breakfast? Apollo, I thought you went to college to become a lawyer. Were you not a college kid? Were you not eating ramen for breakfast? Because I don't think that you got the peak experience that you were supposed to be getting at university. I'm washed up on the salty shores of ruination. Oh, does he have, like, his noodle hair in his mouth? That's pretty funny. That stand had my whole life in it. Nay, my whole being. They took everything? All my soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams. At least they left one bowl. Look, there on the ground. If you don't find that stand today, then I'll be forced to walk the streets, peddling that bowl. My last bowl. Please, I'm under enough pressure here as it is. That's it! That's where the thief who snatched my panties ran to. It's a crying shame, that is. If they have to steal, make it my loincloth, not some pretty girl's panties. Oh dear. Oh dear. The garage, right? You don't think the thief lives there, do you? Eh. I wouldn't put it past the good-for-nothing doctor. Do I detect a little animosity here? Let's make sure to check out the garage thoroughly. Let's check out the scene a little. We've got our bowl here. Is this yours, Mr. Eldoon? Hey! There's the heart and soul of Eldoon's Noodles. The bowl absorbs my salty soup. Pretty soon it's gonna taste just like the noodles. Wow, it does smell like noodles. I don't think he's washing them well enough. I don't know if you should be buying from him, Trucy. All my other bowls got taken away with the stand. Get it back for me, sonny boy. I'm begging ya. We'll add it to the court record. Alright. Anything else important for us to check out? The house is, well, it's old. It's been well loved, that's for sure. I lived here with my wife for many years now. It's got character, though, just like my soup. Is your wife also salty? I always thought character was a positive thing. Rarely. It looks like the oil drum is connected to that sink over there. Collecting rainwater to do the dishes. How environmentally conscious. You don't think he uses rainwater to cook his noodles and make the broth, do you? Oh, I'm sure he finds the best water money can buy. Taste is his business, you know. Look, that sign over there. Eldoon only uses water from all natural sources. I think I'll take a rain check on eating here. It's fine. If you boil it, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Is that a puppy? I missed a puppy? Look, a doggy. Good boy, Salty. I'm sure the dog has a real name, Trucy. Yep, sure does. Name's Spoon. And it's a she, by the way. Aw, Spoon. Spoon doesn't seem so lively. Uh-oh. She didn't get her bowl of salty broth this morning. That's why. Dogs can get sodium poisoning too, my guy. Are we sure that... Oof. I don't know about this. Poor little thing. Apollo, let's find that stand soon, for Spoon's sake. I'm pretty sure dogs aren't supposed to eat noodles. Alright. Well, what's that sign say? There's a handwritten sign here. Save the light. Save the light indeed! Mr. Eldoon's noodle house is practically in the dark here. I guess the hospital clinic next door blocks the sunlight. Everything's gone wrong since they built this monstrosity. Broth Needle needs sun where it rots. What's a man to do? Why is it rotting? Are we sure that this is a good... Okay. They want my customers to get food poisoning so they can turn a pretty profit. That seems like a lot of trouble to go through for a few extra patients. Alright, let's check out this place over here. The doorway sure is sparkly. The Maractus Clinic, huh? Looks more like a casino parlor than a hospital. They must be quite profitable. Funny, it looks closed. Maybe they're on vacation today. Looks like they have a special offer going on. 3 shots for the price of 1. Ooh, now our chance, Apollo. Shots of what? Chance for what? I don't need any shots, thank you. Whoever runs this clinic, they seem pretty business-minded. Right, and then we can check out the police car, I assume. I'd understand if it was an ambulance outside, but a police car? Maybe there's tax evaders. Ah, sorry miss, no going into the clinic today. Did something happen? Huh? Oh no, nothing to see here. Move along. You'll have to find someplace else to play doctor. Do we look the right age to be playing doctor? Oh, I play doctor all the time. Gotta like put a band-aid on something to make you feel like you fixed somebody's life, you know? Alright, we need a little more info on this Maractus Clinic. We could ask Mr. Eldoon. He is their neighbor after all. And we should check out that garage. What if the thief stole my panties is still in there? Alright, can we examine the garage? Alright, looks like it. Alright, nope, we already got that line of dialogue. Skip them through, skip them through. So we can't really do more to check out that garage, huh? Right, new location? Oh, we can just go to the garage, understood. Alright, June 15th. Maractus Clinic Garage. This is the place. This is the place where that panty snatcher ran. Are you sure? Maybe. Oh, great, bright green car though. That is our big hint. Let's look for clues. Clues. To the panty snatching. She just wants to say the words as many times as possible. She wants Apollo to turn bright red. Clues. Like a pair of panty. Yeah. Trucy? Could you try not saying panties so many times? So is this the clinic's garage? Ah, someone's there. Oh, it's just a gold-painted human skeleton. A normal thing to want and have. Just a human skeleton and painted gold. There's a mannequin hand waving to us from the box behind the skeleton. This place just screams hospital storage, don't you think? Screams something, that's for sure. There's something under the wheel there. I assume that's what they're getting at. There's something about this car. Let's take a closer look. Oh, well, there's something there, and then there's something looks like it's shoved in the exhaust pipe, which, a plot point we've seen before. I once read a record of a case that Mr. Wright worked on many years ago. Apparently, there was this car with a piece of cloth shoved into the tailpipe. That piece of cloth turned out to be a vital clue to solving the case. Yeah, that was the one with Edgeworth's car, right? Wow! I remember that case record whenever I'm checking out a car. And I always check the tailpipe. Everyone's gotta have a hobby, I guess. Wouldn't it be funny if... Hey! There's something in there. What? Wait a second. Are these your... Ah! What? Already? Apollo, put those down. That's nasty. That's nasty for you to have. Give them back to her. Wow, thank you, Apollo. You're a genius. Amazing. No, really, don't mention it. No, I'm serious. I'm really impressed. You must have a nose for finding girls' panties. Do we really need a musical cue for that? What are those? My little panties, of course. They've come home to Mama. I can't wait to use them. Please wash first. You're going to put them on? Now? Watch closely. See? Nothing in the panties? Ta-da! Whoa! Where'd that come from? How'd that bowl get in there? My panties are in extra-dimensional space. Anything can fit in there. They're my magic panties. It's one of my best tricks. Magic panties. Huh. They love them over at the Wonder Bar. I do shows there nightly. You mean those panties are a prop? You could have told me a little sooner. I don't know if it necessarily makes it better. Well, that's one case closed at least. What are you saying? We still have to catch the sly devil that ran off with the tool of my trade. Oh, right. Right, something tells me we're not finished searching this garage anyway. That's gonna be our little pink device here. Oh, a cell phone. Look, a cell phone. Someone dropped it beneath the tire. If the car moved, it would be crushed for sure. I wonder if it belongs to the doctor here. We should bring it to him later. Or her. Or her. Add it to the court record. Can I examine that? I assume that's something that could have additional info. Is there? Can I just like scroll onto the on button? No? Clock attached. Alright. Look at this cute little watch strap. I want one. It's kind of odd though. What is? I mean, if you wanted to know the time, you could just look at the phone itself. Hey, you're right. Sharp, Apollo. Thanks. Finally, some respect. Oh, you poor boy. So what does that tell you? Well, the owner of this phone doesn't think through the details, for one. They did drop their phone after all. I kind of figured they were a little spacey already. Oh, good point. Alright, anything on the back? Okay, camera. Is that significant? Battery case. No. Looks all good there. Alright. Okay. Oh, the mirror. Duh. Hey, look at that! The mirror's been broken off. Now this is a clue. Ooh, yeah, the classic music. Let's go. You're smiling like you know something I don't. Trucy, I need you to put two and two together. You're keeping a clue from me, are you, Polly? A clue, let's see. I think I do have a clue you got in mind. Actually, can I look at it? Does it give us any extra info? It's cut clean off. I wonder what's in there. Don't. There are bare wires hanging out. Let's see. Ah! It shouldn't have any electrical signal in there. Just a little joke. Don't scare me like that. You mean, don't shock you? Right, and then the paint's there. That's interesting. So, same car that hit the paint. Alright, I think this is our... My clue is this! Ooh, yeah, new Bob. Whoa, it's the same color and size and everything. A perfect match. I guess we could check it out. 2 pieces of garbage with paint in them. Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go in a car? It's a side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone. Well, looks like we've just solved the case. So the car that hit Daddy last night is sitting right in front of us. Yep. Wow, you put the pro in professional, Apollo. Gee, thanks, Trucy. It's not like a pun or anything, that's where the word comes from. Apollo! What is it? Now that we solved this case, we should go report to Daddy. He'll mope if we leave him alone too long, knowing him. Okay. He doesn't seem the type to mope, though. Oh, yes, he does. And this is hardly a case worth reporting. Alright, no, we'll go see him. Oh, we'll have to go this direction, though. Alright, we'll go back to the agency. Then move from there to the hospital. Alright. Alright, Hickfield Clinic. Huh? Mr. Wright's gone. Maybe he's gone for an examination? He'll probably be back soon. Let's wait. I think it might take some time. Daddy always... Look, what does that mean? Trucy, what does that mean? Don't ask Justice. You don't want to know. Why don't we come back later? Yeah, I guess you're right. Is that his grape juice? A bottle of Mr. Wright's favorite brand of grape juice. After that trial, I'll never drink grape juice again. Clearly not a problem for Mr. Wright, however. Mr. Wright's bed. Wow, what a mess. Trucy must be in charge of cleaning at home. A swaying, spiraling stack of DVD cases. It looks ready to collapse. Better keep my distance. Is that his laptop or a TV? The television's been left on to an episode of The Steel Samurai. Give me the theme song. That's the same episode as before. Must be his favorite. Alright, yeah, we got that. We get the little piano. Small children's piano. I guess the man likes pink. Alright, I guess we will head out and talk to Phoenix later then. What have you got to say? What? You want to see them again? Well, if you must. No, I'm fine. Fine, really. Let's just put them away, shall we? Case closed. What are you talking about? The case isn't closed until we have our thief. Just find him on the side while you're working on the other cases. If it were that easy, we wouldn't need the police. If we don't need the police, then we don't need defense attorneys either, right? Fine. Fine. I'll look for your panty snatcher. Well, do we have any leads? One moment. Alakazam! Alakazing! Whoa. Where'd all this evidence come from? So what happens next? That's it. Pretty neat, huh? Yeah, neat. Alright, so I guess we're using our... Oh, maybe we can show the one detective lady our badge to prove that we are on official business. So if we head over to the Kitaki Mansion. Oh no, it's still gonna bring us back to... It's still gonna bring us back to Miss Kitaki. Sorry, kid, I got no idea what you're talking about. Alright, yeah, makes sense. Are they trying to get somebody over the fence there? Looks like there's some trouble by the park gate. I smell an incident! Ma'am, there's no entry to the park. Now don't tell me where I can't go, young fella. I always walk through this park on my way home. Please get down to there. You'll hurt yourself, ma'am. That's quite the determined old lady. Alright, I don't know if that's actually plot relevant then. Right. Where else can we go? Alright, I think... Can we go back to the garage? Is there something we missed there? Alright, so we can't look at it from a different angle. Is that a kitty cat? Hey, a kitty cat! Here, kitty, kitty, kitty! Wow. It's not coming down. We do look kind of suspicious, you have to admit. It is okay, kitty cat. His hair won't hurt you. It's okay, kitty cat. She won't make you disappear in her hat. Alright. Not particularly important. Alright. Anything we're missing over here? Is there any new lines of dialogue with Eldoon? Ah, there we go. Hey, do you think something happened next door? There's a police car out front. Heh, probably gave someone food poisoning, I'll bet. Anyone's at risk of giving someone food poisoning. That police car's got here this morning, actually. I asked what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me. The neighbor. Heh. Not that I was surprised much. That doctor works for the wrong crowd. It was just a matter of time before he got what he was coming for him. The wrong crowd? Never mind about that. Alright, maybe I needed that before I went and saw Phoenix. Let's go that direction. Unlock all the dialogue. There we go. That's what needed to happen. Alright, Hickfield Clinic. Yo, how goes it? Daddy, how do you feel? Not bad, Trucy. Not bad. It's good to have you youngins on the case. That old daddy-o gets some well-deserved R&R. The elderly need their rest. Damn, you're gonna get slapped. Isn't he only 33? We've cleared up most of the cases. I was right about you. Competent. Capable. Tell me what you found out. If you want to. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming. Be nice to Law Dad. Well, I certainly didn't expect you back this early. Polly's amazing! He found my panties so quick. Almost like he was the one who stole them. You have an interesting concept of praise. And? Did you find the mad driver who gave me that 30-foot toss? Apparently, it was a doctor from the Maractus Clinic. Maractus, eh? I've heard of him. Nothing good, mind you. That reminds me, a police car was parked outside the clinic. Maybe something happened? What is this Maractus Clinic anyway? All I've heard are rumors. That clinic's been making good money. In a bad way. Bad. Ties to organized crime, the Kentucky family. The Kentucky family? He did that on purpose. Some injuries you just can't take to a public hospital, see? They use a Maractus clinic for their patch-up jobs. Interesting. It looked like something bad happened in the park. Ah, yeah, a body was found there in unusual circumstances. Something more unusual than being dead? It's not our concern in any case. Right, let's ignore that and find that noodle stand. Whatever happened to professional curiosity? So funny that, like, Apollo's a straight man now, and that Phoenix is very clearly not. Thanks, really. If I get tired of sleeping, maybe I'll head down to this Maractus place. Maybe hit him up for some reparations. A little legal action would do me some good. I was wondering when I get paid? Me paycheck? Me paycheck now? Preferably sooner rather than later? A paycheck for baby? Paycheck for moi? We solved the case of your accident and found a missing article of clothing. My panties. Thank you, Trucy, for your contributions to this conversation. That leaves the noodle stand. Feel free to drop in if you get stuck. I'd be happy to help with anything not involving money. Goodbye, quid pro quo. Hello, pro bono. I know what those words mean. Because I'm smart. Alright, back to the office to plan our next move. Alright, I can head back to the office, no problem. Oh. So Trucy does know what she's talking about. You're the woman from the Kitaki place. Yeah. I knew it! Something's the matter and you want our help, right? Well, you've come to the right place. But don't shh. This way, please. Thank you. My name is Alita Tiala? Alita Tiala. I have a request. What is that? Your request, let me guess. Something's been stolen? Your flyer. It says now defending. So, I thought... What? You mean you want me to defend you? Me? Maybe you can tell us what happened? Were you hit by a car? Did someone steal your stand? Or your panties? No. I'm not the client, actually. The client would be my fiancé, I suppose you'd call him. Fiancé? What happened to him, then? He was arrested this morning. The charge was murder. Murder? Have you heard about what happened at the park? Her bun being off-center is a little whack to me. Like, it's cute, but I'm like, it's like feeling, I'm picturing what it would feel like on my head, and I'm like, ooh. So, what's your story? You frequent the Kitaki Mansion, yes? Are you a member of their, organization? No, not yet. Not yet? You see, I'm to be married next month to the boss's son. The boss's son? So he's a gangster. Yes, but the Kitakis are locally responsible gangsters. I thought it'd be nice for a change. Quit my boring job, live the good gangster life. I mean, respectable. I appreciate your honesty in this matter. I think you're onto something. Miss Kitaki, I like the sound of that. I'm not sure your daddy would care much for that. What happened? I haven't been told all the details, but I do know a body was found in the park, near the Kitaki Mansion. There were a lot of police cars there today. Apparently the victim was shot with a pistol, but I hear the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual. And your fiancé was arrested for this. What sort of person is your fiancé? Your fiancé is the Kitaki family's only son, correct? His name's Waki. Waki Kitaki. I brought a photo. Does he have ears? Are those like little kitty ears? Nope. Yeah, that is quite the photo. I know. Oh, he can be so powerful and menacing, but so cute. But if he's the boss's only son, yes, I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday. Say, I'm the boss already, of this agency. You're doing great, Trucy. Keep up the good work. Please help my Waki, please. Right. My first solo defense case. Crime boss's son or not, I'll prove he's innocent. I prepared a letter of request. I knew you need those. Letter of request added to the court record. Can I read it? Right. Let's go check out the scene of the crime. Alright. I would like to see the letter of request. Oh, I can't read it? I just have to... I feel like you have to be able to read it. No? No? I don't know. Do you feel like she's the mastermind? She's like the first like relevant character we've met. So now I'm like, oh, she must be the mastermind because that's where this game's headed. Alright, let's head back to the mansion then. Ooh, the motorcycle's new. So this is it. My first murder crime scene. Ah! It's you kids again. Look, can't you find some other place to play? We're not playing. We're investigating. Aren't we, Apollo? Sir, I have a letter of request here. Letter of... Huh? Why does it say hit request on it? Miss Tiala must have used the Kataki stationery. Excuse me, coming through. There he is! There he is! Oh, yes, there he is. Man of the hour. Ah, it's you, Mr. Gavin. Who's this guy? I must say I'm used to being inspected by the ladies. But this is the first time I felt this way with a man. There's no other way to interpret that, is there? There's not a flirting way to interpret that. Surely not. Alright, Yowie it is. Mr. Gavin? Ah, Fraulein. What is a sweet morsel like you doing in such a dismal place? Can I help? Yes. The policeman officer fellow here won't let us in. We even have a letter of request. You must be exhausted standing out here. I will take you to the scene of the crime. Oh, really? By your leave, officer. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Very well. This way, Fraulein. Whee! So that must be his motorcycle. Well, I think I found where Eldune's noodle stand is. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I think I may have figured it out. I think I may have put 1 and 2 together. And it made 3, goddammit. On that note, enjoy your investigation. Thank you. Will we see you again? Ask the wind, Fraulein. I'll be riding on it. Damn, he is such a flirt. I don't know, it's working. It's working. I don't know what to say. Who is that? Ah! Apollo! Look! A corpse! What? Hey, that's a mannequin. Sweetheart, that's a mannequin. Oh, wow, it sure got me. Might I ask exactly what it is you're doing here? Oh, it's you. How did you kids get in here? Oh, this guy. Well, he was really more like a prince, really. He let us in. Him again. That glimmerous fop always getting in my way. Anyway, the scene is off limits. Excuse me, we have a letter of request. Huh, one moment. Why is she holding that big magnifying glass? No, she isn't. I have eyes. Yes, and? I'd recognize that handwriting anywhere. Scientific analysis says this was written by Alida Tiala. Thanks. Took you 30 minutes to figure that out? So, what's up with the mannequin there? It's taking place in the body, preserving the scene of the crime as it was found. So we're not getting a gumshoe here, it looks like, at all. The body was pulling the stand? So, you're a defense attorney, are you? Detective Emma Scott. She is Emma. She is Emma from the extra case on the first game. I'm in charge of this crime scene. She doesn't seem that happy about it. She doesn't seem that happy about many things. You know what? I appreciate that in a woman. I trust you know how to stay out of the way. I always carry 2 pairs of handcuffs, just in case. Not a sex thing, just a cop thing. Not a sex thing, just a cop thing. Alright, let's look around first before we question her, because I have a feeling she'll get a little pissy. No messing with a crime scene. But we need to investigate. Investigations are to be carried out by professionals, scientifically. She's not gonna let us check out the crime scene, is she? Hey, Apollo. My very unscientific analysis tells me something here is very suspicious. I think I know what you mean. It's kind of hard not to notice. Is it perhaps the Eldoon's noodle stand? Better check out what we came here to find at least. Okay, I thought... Apollo, look, that stand! Really? It says Eldoon. You can't be serious. This can't be happening. How could I have missed that? Trucy, thank God you're here. I don't know what I'd do without you. I simply don't. I've noticed. Well, we solved the case of the missing stand at least. Though the circumstances could stand to be better. But okay, I guess we might just have to talk to Emma then. Detective Skye? Quiet, please. It's snack time. Well, now it's really a woman I respect. Hell yeah. God, a woman after my own heart. We're not making much progress here. She must not be very busy. I never seem to get a lucky break. Back after 9 years and they won't give me the position I requested. And then I hear he gave up the defense attorney life. Her? He? Who's he? An ex-defense attorney? Well, we know one of those. Detective Skye? Munch, 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 munch. Yes, 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 yes. We love the girlies. She needs to keep her food intake up so she has enough energy to do her important girl stuff. Okay, so it's gonna be the same dialogue. Alright. I guess we could head over to Eldoon and say we found it. Oh, there we go. Something new here. Oh, Mr. Eldoon! Hello! Looks like he left. And we found his stand and everything! What about our free bowl? It's Apollo's. It was promised to him. Oh, too bad. Looks like we'll have to wait a little longer for that bowl. So sorry. Oh, so sad. Too bad. Oh well. We'll never recover. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, is there something new to be examined then? Doesn't look like it. Alright, look at the garage, see if there's anything new there. Nope. Oh, I don't like that it's eerily silent. Not my favorite. We can go back to the agency. I don't think we have anything new to tell her. Maybe if we talk to Wright. Okay, that's something new. Alright, we've triggered an event. Ah, you're back. Run into some problems? Oh, Polly, didn't you want to tell Daddy something? Who, me? No. I'm fine, really. What's this? So there is a problem. No problem, actually. I got a defense request. A defense request? That is a problem. Huh? I've given up the court. I'm not a lawyer anymore. The request was for me! Oh, right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's doing it on purpose. He's doing it on purpose. I know it. I know it. He's getting under my skin. He's good. He's got me. He's got me all figured out. Oh my god, he's good. I do like that he is obnoxious as hell. It is pleasing to me. Hey, Phoenix, how do you feel about, let me see here, murder? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts, bud? So what about this defense request? It's related to the murder in the People's Park, actually. Guess what? We found Mr. Eldoon's noodle stand at the crime. Did you now? That's unusual indeed. Never heard of a noodle stand being used as a murder weapon. I think the murder weapon was something else. Yeah, we were told it was a pistol. You mean you don't know what the murder weapon was? That funny detective lady won't let us on the scene. What kind of a detective wears a lab coat anyway? A lab coat? Didn't think she'd be involved with this. You know her? You could say that. So you know her, don't you? I met her on a case. This was about 10 years ago. She was still a high school student at the time. Oh really? I would have thought that Skye was younger in that, or Emma Skye was younger in that case. She seemed young. That would make her about the same age as me. That's my daddy. He knows all the police types. Oh wait, maybe you know the other guy too. That other guy? The shining prince on the motorcycle. Prince? Apollo, tell me about this prince of Trucy's. Indulge a concerned father. He was at the crime scene. He looked just like Mr. Gavin. Did he now? You know him? My guess is he's Christoph Gavin's younger brother. Oh, okay, so they are brothers, not Christoph Gavin getting a spray tan and then getting back on the scene. His brother? We're acquaintances, after a fashion. Clavier Gavin, rock and roll god incarnate. Hell yeah, baby. Clavier, what a lovely name. He's so dreamy. I didn't know Mr. Gavin had a brother. And what was he doing out there? I have a feeling you'll be crossing paths again soon. Now, what was the problem again? Having trouble investigating the crime scene in the park? Yeah, that detective woman won't let us. Go to the office. Under the silk top hat, you'll find a bottle of white powder. Try taking that to this detective. White powder? Hope it's not what I think it is. Just take it to her. It'll be fine. You'll see. Oh, and tell her I said hi. So does Apollo think that he is trying to bribe the police with cocaine? And with his 15-year-old daughter? And he's gonna do it anyway? Alright, silk top hat, he said. So this must be the silk top hat Mr. Wright mentioned. Let's take a closer look. Huh? Whoa! You know what this is, Trucy? I remember finding some in Daddy's dresser when I was little. I thought it was sugar, so I licked it. He got mad at me. This is getting more and more suspicious. No, that's your fingerprint powder from Emma. Let's go talk to that detective. She's sure to know what that white powder is. I love the implication that Emma is just deep off the cocaine train. Wait, is that a guillotine? Continuing on. Right, we'll go into the park. And then we will bug Emma. Present. Mysterious white powder with the alleged ability to improve Detective Skye's mood. Okay, they want you to think it's cocaine. The bottle has a label on it. Can you read it? Not a word. I'm not sure I speak whatever language this is written in. That's too bad. I guess we're just stuck with this mysterious bottle of white powder. Does this ring any bells? Ah, is that It couldn't. Where'd you get that? I brought it from the office. You work at Wright & Co. law offices? Yeah? No, not remotely. Not even a little bit. Detective Sky, how do you know my daddy? Daddy? I'm sorry. Who did you say you were? Tracy Wright, Phoenix Wright's daughter. What? Mr. Wright has a daughter? You seem shocked. Well, if you're Mr. Wright's daughter, and you're his apprentice, then I'm available to help in any way I can. Oh, thanks. You can start by not calling me Mr. Wright's apprentice. I mean, yeah, Apollo's got a badge, and it doesn't seem like Phoenix does. I think Apollo outranks him right now. Love when things work out like that. This powder is used for detecting fingerprints. Fingerprints? I guess you might call it a memento from the time I spent with Mr. Wright. White powder memories. Yeah, you have any of those, Apollo? If you find any evidence with fingerprints on it, please let me know. We'll dust it for prints. Well, she's quite the eager beaver all of a sudden. You can't call women beavers. Apollo, you can't do that. Now I should be able to talk to her at least. Without her going munch, 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 munch. Alright, the report came in late last night. The body was found much as you see it now, except it was a real body. One would assume. But why? Why was the body pulling a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't still be here. Well, what was the cause of death? Bullet wound to the temple. He was shot by a pistol. A pistol? Not the easiest thing to come by in this day and age. We're in America, right? Let me tell you right now, it's pretty dang easy. Like, there are certain states I can walk into a Walmart. Unless you're a cop, or a gangster, or somebody over the age of 18. Incidentally, the victim's name was Paul Maractus. Paul Maractus. Well, we know the last name Maractus. I just received the autopsy report, in fact. Alright, sick. Let's take a read of that. I mean, really, what's up with this case? It's enough to make me want to run off, pulling a mysterious noodle stand behind me. Not so mysterious, actually. We should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the stand came from. And she could too, she can read it. A likely story. I didn't come here to play games, you know. Actually, we do know where the noodle stand came from. The noodle stand's owner is 46? Oh, I would have gone older than that. Who's the old guy? This is the proprietor of Eldoon's Noodles, Mr. Eldoon himself. He's famous in this part of town. Not bad. I guess Mr. Wright picked the right kids for the job. Read word on screen, read able to locate. Ah! I think I would be so competent in so many of these video game universes. Like, I would be rolling in the big bucks, or I'd be losing my mind locked up in an asylum. One of the two. I'm gonna go with big bucks, though. That saved me a lot of work. Thanks. How much work? The work to not read the word Eldoon on the side of the cart? What sort of person was the victim anyway? You mean, what did he do? He was a doctor. A doctor? I'm starting to see a connection here. Let me check out that autopsy report and our noodle cart. Victim's name, Paul Maractus. It must be a pun name, but I'm not getting it. Somebody's gonna have to help me out here. Estimated time of death, 10 p.m.-ish. Damaged brain resulting from bullet wounds. Points of interest. Right temple. I'm sure that'll come into play later. I like the implication that this is just in our inventory, which is our pockets. No, there's nothing I can click on that says, oh, he was... Oh, there we go. look at this, Apollo. Mr. Eldoon spelled his name backwards on this side. I think it says noodle. As in Eldoon's noodles? Huh? Oh, I get it. So the name of his store is the same whether you read it forwards or backwards. Yeah, I guess it would be. Well, except for the last S. Then how about a store called Team Meat? Sure. Close, but that would be Tame Mate backwards. And what kind of store is that? Why, a store that sells meat. It's not meat unless it's Team Meat. I guess like it'd be a butcher shop? Really, there's nothing more for me to examine on this bad boy? I'd really think there would be. That's surprising to me. Alright. Alright. Anything interested in the bowl? That's a sad face. It's the Eldoon Noodles mascot. Mr. Salty, he's so cute. It's not a very endearing mascot, is it? You know, come to think of it, it looks a lot like you, Apollo. Especially the red parts. Can I help it if I like red? Mr. Salty. Oh look, I love these little personal touches. Seems a shame to hide it on the bottom of the bowl. Huh? When I touched, the paint flaked off. He must have painted it on by hand with the warm professional care. There we go, that was a mouthful. After buying the cheapest paint he could find with a cold professional thrift. Alright. I don't know if I want to examine the panties, but I might have to. Honestly, ladies, we should go back to wearing these big old bloomers. Something the matter? I was just wondering if there was, like, a switch on these. Of course not! Huh? Mysterious. Oh? Do you want to know the secret of my panties? No thanks. Who uses magic panties in the stage show anyway? Well, Trucy, right, obviously. You have the answer to that. Right, nothing exciting there. Like, I have shorts that are so short that, like, you're gonna get rub burn on your legs no matter what you do, and then sometimes if I wear, like, underwear that's actual underwear and not little tiny panties, like, they come out from underneath of them. Like, what am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do? Maybe we should go back to wearing big old bloomers. It's an option. And if they have hearts on them, so be it. You'll look like a cartoon character. It'll be exciting. Alright, let's keep talking to Emma then. Who? Me? I'm just a supervisor for this crime scene. Detective Skye, I was out of the country for a while. I came back to be a forensic scientist. Ooh, were you studying abroad? Something like that. I was studying in Europe. Forensic sciences, mind you. When I got back here, they threw me in criminal affairs, just like that. Why didn't you just become a forensic expert in Europe? Well, I suppose that was an option, but I had a lot of favors to repay to people back here. Favors? Wasn't she in high school when she left? Hey, don't be dealing with what the high school girls are up to. It's not going to turn out pretty for you, Apollo. What? What's that look for? I was involved in an incident before I left, but Mr. Wright and his people helped me out. I owed them. Honestly, I think it was more of your sister's incident than you. Really? I had no idea. She's been out of the country for a while. She probably doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current, state of affairs. Could you tell us a bit about the defendant? He's the only son of the Kitaki family, yeah? Waki Kitaki. I don't know if he's the boss's son, but he's certainly throwing his weight around. Violently. In the detention center. I see. Why was he arrested in the first place? You are a defense attorney, aren't you? You're not his by any chance. Actually, yes I am. Well, we have a witness to the moment of the crime. Oh? The witness called the police. They'll be testifying during the trial tomorrow. What? Alright. Could you tell us a bit more about the victim? Well, let's see. Apparently he's a physician at a clinic in the area. Quite well off, too, from the sound of it. The clinic's name is the Maractus Clinic. Maybe that's why the cop car was parked there. What? You've been to the clinic? Yeah. No, on a related issue. I think you mean unrelated. I told the detective about the case of the stolen noodle stand. I see. So that means Dr. Maractus stole the stand and pulled it all the way here? That would seem to be the case. But why? Don't ask me. Alright, well, I think we've got... Alright, we can examine a little more of this area now that Emma's gonna be a little less unrelenting. And this is Mr. Eldoon's noodle stand, obviously. It does say Eldoon in big letters, doesn't it? And that's the mark, and that mark on his paper lantern there looks familiar. It's going to be a little weird telling him why, what with the corpse and all. Anyway, that wraps up 3 of our cases. That's right, congratulations, Apollo. And leaves us with one case that's worse than all 3 put together. Murder. Right. This mannequin is dressed to look like a police officer. I've seen one at the station. A mannequin in place of a body. The body of the victim has already been removed. Do you think the victim was the noodle stand thief? What, you think somebody killed him because he stole it? Yeah! Taking care of business. Little Plum Kataki style. Try not to sound too eager about that, please. Nah, I think Emma's all for it. Alright. You got a trash can there. There's got to be a good clue or two around here. You and your trash cans, go ahead and knock yourself out. Please, can't you see I'm doing my... Huh? Look! Another pair of underwear? Wow, Apollo, you're a genius at finding panties. Please stop saying that. Wait, these aren't... They're not mine! Could these have been stolen too? Well, we know one other person. Can I examine them? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to go into the court record here. Let me just do that there. Found a trash can at the People Park. Distinctive bloomers, to say the least. Why distinctive? They seem to be, like, white. Oh. Interesting. These bloomers sure have a distinct design. You certainly know who they belong to at a glance. That way she doesn't have to write her name on it. Oh, this is a translation thing. Genius! I would think writing your name would be easier than drawing a plum blossom. Okay, well that tells us that. Alright. Alright, let's go to give those back to Plum, I suppose. Is she here? Oh. Guessing she might not be here. Impressive gate fitting the Kataki mansion. Look at the nameplate, Kataki. That's so cool. Short and blunt, like any good gangster. Ooh, let's change our name. How about WAA? Maybe that's too short and blunt. What do you think? No comment. Alright, yeah, I don't think she's here right now. I hate when I go silent. Alright, maybe Eldoon will be back out. Nope. Alright, go back to the agency, see if there's anything. Nope. We can go back to the hospital, see if... Ooh, detention center, that's new. June 15th, detention center, visitor's room. Polly! You look as happy as a clam in its shell. For a lawyer, this is it. This is the place where battles begin. You need something? Ah, yeah, we're attorneys. I was hoping we could see Mr. Waki Kataki. Sorry, he's in questioning right now. Could take a while. Drat. Oh well, I guess we'll have to come back later then. So much for that battle. Alright. Well, sometimes we need to go to those areas just to trigger something new. Alright, we can stop by the clinic, see if there's something new. Doesn't look like it. Right, anything new at the mansion now that we've gone somewhere else and triggered something else? Eldune's house. Nope. I guess we can check the garage just to check it off. Nope. Little bit of trial and error. Right, back to the mansion. Back to the park. We got anything new to tell Emma? Nope. I'm a little lost because I don't know what else we can do here. So we need to trigger something else before we can talk to Kitaki in the detention center. Let's see here. Does Trucy have any ideas for us? I think we should focus on finding more information about the case. Yeah, sure. You seem to be having fun. Of course! This is my first criminal investigation. And it's so mysterious. A noodle stand pushing a dead man along? I think it was the other way around. The dead man was pulling the stand. But you're right about it being mysterious. I knew it. More information, that's what we need. Yeah, I agree. Hum. Do I try to talk to Phoenix again, maybe? Got anything new here? Nope. Alright, can I present anything to him? It's actually a relief to be so thoroughly ignored. Right. You think he'd care about that? So this was the thing that led you to the car. Yes, sir. The mirror you knocked off was just the clue we needed. Good work, Apollo. Of course, you might say. I was the one who made solving the case possible. You don't get points for knocking off a car mirror. This phone. Okay. I don't think anything there. I think the only other person we can really talk to right now is Emma, so I assume that we have to present something to her then? Wait, actually, is there somebody on the other side here? Nope. Do I just show her the card? Sorry, I don't think I can help you with that. Just ask scientifically. Right. Can you tell me anything more about the... Alright, why did Dr. Maractus die like this? Pulling a noodle stand. Very strange. Inconceivable. I just don't get it. Some people just can't die normally. God, I hope I'm one of them. He's dead. Give him a break. The phone. Sorry, don't know anything about that. Okay. Yep, that's to be expected. Alright, we've already shown her that. Ah, an attorney's badge. Reminds me of when Mr. Wright was still defending. Everything I have now is thanks to him. Remember, help as many people as you can. That's your job. She's right, Polly. Let's make a difference. Is something wrong? No, nothing. I actually felt inspired for a moment there. Right, I didn't What did we do? The bowl? No, okay. There must be just salmon. And I can't move around this one. Right. What am I missing? Right, I guess, the tarps or something. Blue tarps have been placed on the ground around the stand. Apollo, I bet the victim was going to have a picnic here. I guess he could have eaten all the noodles he wanted. Don't touch those! Those are for preserving the crime scene. Oh, I guess the police put the tarps here after all. Alright, that was my... Alright. Pulling a noodle stand. Spitting image and younger brother, Mr. Gavin. Alright, and Alita isn't still back at the agency. Not letting anyone into the crime scene. The guard at the entrance is humming a song. He's got rhythm, actually. Maybe he plays in a band. Alright, that's helpful. They're not letting anyone into the crime scene. The guard at the end. Yeah, gotcha. A colorful dragon turns its blazing, baleful gaze in my direction, as if to say, abandon all hope, ye who enter here. But don't worry, Mr. Dragon. Me and Hopes haven't gotten on in speaking terms in a while. Well, that's a little depressing. Right. An impressive gate. Okay, I thought they were going to talk about the little fox guy. I guess there's somewhere new I can go from the agency? Because the detention center was new. Where new I can go from the detention center. Nope. Lost! Right, Phoenix is the only other person I can talk to. Right, nothing more to talk about. Right, sent. Right, cell phone. Nope. What's that? Looks strangely familiar. How could you not recognize an attorney's badge? It's been 7 years. I've forgotten. A lot of things. Guess some 7 years are longer than others. Alright. Alright. Ignoring. Well, I haven't shown anybody the map. Maybe that's helpful. I've marked the location of the accident on your map. Find the criminal who knocked me into that telephone pole. We did. He's dead. God, I'm struggling here. Will he react to Trucy's? Look, my panties! They came home to Mama. Thanks, Apollo. I was worried about them too. Trucy specially ordered those. Startling display of parental concern. I'd hate to have to buy her a new pair. Make that a not so startling display of cheapskatedness. Alright. Nope, nothing there. Maybe there's something I haven't presented to Emma yet. Wait, can I present stuff to Trucy then? I'm so glad we found them. I had no idea they were so important to you. And time for tonight's show too. A lot of people come just to see my panties, you know? You might not want to advertise it like that. What's that, Polly? Oh, I know. You want to see a magic trick? Well, you've come to the right girl. Watch as I make that evidence disappear forever. Right, nothing with the phone yet. Alright. Nope. She does not seem to have anything important to say. Alright, we'll go back to Emma, I guess. That seems to be our only option right now. God, I just gotta trigger the next event sequence. Nope. The map. Alright, not the map. The mirror. Nope. The bowl. The underwear. Probably better. Fingerprint analysis is the very basis of modern forensic science. Doesn't just talking about it leave you breathless with excitement? Oh yeah, breathless. Actually, it does sound kind of interesting. Let me know if you find any evidence that might have a printer tool, right? Alright. Alright. Oh, yeah, we had this discussion. Okay. No, she doesn't want to help me with that. What am I missing? And this is Mr. Eldoon's noodle stand. Yep. It's a knife. A shiv, to be precise. Okay, this might have been what we were looking for. I thought it was just a stake in the ground. The defendant, Waki Kitaki, is the son of a known gangsters. The police are assuming this belongs to him. Wait, but wasn't the murder weapon a pistol? Huh? Look at this. There's a handprint on the handprint. And there might be a fingerprint. Let's investigate. Okay, this is definitely what we needed to do. Right, first, choose the fingerprint you want to examine. Choose a fingerprint. Look closely at the handle. See, there's more than one fingerprint there. Those black spots? That's right. Pick one you want to analyze. Alright, right, let's get detecting. Wow, she's practically glowing with excitement. Alright, first sprinkle some aluminum powder over the print. Just touch the screen like this. Ah yes, the screen. The oil left by the print absorbs the aluminum powder, so you just dust it on. And blow it off. Blow? It's like whistling. You know how to whistle, don't you? Just put your lips together. Wow, amazing! It's like magic! Isn't it, though? Alright, right, let's give it a shot. Incidentally, it's important that you cover the entire fingerprint with the powder. Alright, I can do this. Assuming that it's on the middle of the screen. Right, have I done a good enough job yet? Have I done a good enough job yet? Okay, I'm missing something. Why aren't you letting me move forward? Oh, you don't want me to actually blow on the DS? No, this one came out on the DS. That didn't have, like, the noise sensor, did it? Here, hang on. I'm gonna see if that's a thing that I can turn on here. Give me one minute. Hotkey configuration, phone. Right, if I just set that to, let's try that. Oh, it did want that. Alright. Well, noted. That's a thing I have to do now. I'm actually going to change the hotkey for that, though, because I didn't do it on a good hotkey. Let's change the microphone. They gotta say you're using the microphone. Because, like, I know people have gotten stuff stuck in them, and then they can't do that. Alright, okay. We got this. I'm gonna change that back to... There we go. You guys can see now. Perfect. Right, and then we're gonna go... There we go. Ta-da! It was a microphone thing. Good, clear, quite impressive. Alright, next, to match the print. The police office has samples so you can tell whose fingerprint this belongs to. That doesn't sound like as much fun as actually finding the print. Alright. Okay, pick the person whose print you think this is. You probably have a good idea whose knife this is already. Oh, I can only pick from these guys? You want it to be Wataki's? Oh, I can see all their prints. Okay. Well, let's start at the top then. Emma's. Nope, because that's a double swirl. No, let's go facing the wrong direction. Nope. Nope. That looks quite convincing. That's definitely not it. Honestly, it could be Trucy's. But I think it wants us to take that. Yeah, that looks about right. Alright, comparison complete. So the knife was Waki's, or at least he touched it. So the fingerprints do belong to the defendant. Yep, isn't it amazing? Ah, the power of science. My life. Apollo, she's sparkling. And I'm dimming. Look sharp, spirits up. The real fight is yet to come. Chin up, Polly. The trial hasn't even started and I'm already losing. Knife added to the court record, and I'm sure that'll be updated with the fact that it's got prints on it. So, have you met the defendant? No. Visiting hours are almost over at the detention center. You might think about wrapping up here and heading over. Good idea. Alright. So that'll trigger that next scene. I don't know what good it will do. We have a witness and a knife with prints. Have I mentioned I've got a bad feeling about this? Don't worry. It's like a right tradition. Some traditions I can live without. Alright, let's head over to the detention center then. Let's go back to the agency. They really could have updated the walking around mechanic for ease of life stuff. Alright, detention center visitors room. I'm sorry, meeting hours for the day are all done. But we still have 3 minutes. I'll put in your request, but don't expect anything. The father's talking to him in the private room. The father? You mean like a priest? I mean the suspect's father. Mr. Winfred Big Wins Kataki himself. Not someone I care to meet. Die, you! You're the one on your way out, old... Oh, well, it sounds like they get along. Ah, they're here. Whoa. That guy radiates power. Are those his eyebrows? They're so thick. They're like more than an eye. Power with a cute apron? You Waki's lawyer? Yes, sir. Well, I'm Big Wins Kataki, 4th head of the Kataki family. Capiche? Or actually, I came to speak with your son. Mr. Justice. Yes? My son's innocent. He killed no one. If he were found guilty, it wouldn't be good. Capiche? Yes, I'm all about capiching. Capiche loud and clear. You gotta do more than just understand to make it. You'll learn, though. Even if the lesson comes at the end of your short life. I don't feel so good. Oh, poor Apollo. What's the big idea, old man? You can't treat me like a kid no more. Not now. You know, I wanted to go to the Clink. I like it here. Okay, so he's got a lot of opinions. You must be Waki. A G's not a G till he does hard time. Zoy? Zoy? You'll see. When I get out of here, things will change. Silence! He does have little ears. My apologies, Mr. Justice. He's usually such a nice boy. Forgive me if I have a hard time believing that. Ha! You can't take me under your wing this time, old man. You heard me. I don't need no trial. I did it! I think that's enough for today, Mr. Justice. Don't let me down tomorrow. So I don't think we're getting to talk to him, I'm gonna be honest. So much to talking to our client. But we made so much progress today. You know what? You're right, Trucy. We even found my panties. I had fun, at least. Of course, the biggest mystery of all remains. How am I supposed to build a case for the trial? Oh, I almost forgot. It's time for my show. Tonight I'm performing at the Wonder Bar. You should come check it out. To be continued. Alright, that's probably a good point to call it tonight. How long have we been going? Yeah, 2 hours. That's probably good. Alright, yeah, we'll save that one. Save point is normally a good sign to... we need a little break. Alright, so I guess soon we'll get right into the actual court case. I think tomorrow is actually going to be back to trying to finish the Curious Village, but then Tuesday, it's Lego Batman time, baby. We got the early access over here. I'm literally so excited. I'm gonna go for, God, as many hours as I can manage, so it'll be a lot earlier than usual. But, oh god, this is gonna be so exciting. Well, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I had a really great time today. Hugs and kisses. Love you.